Hi, I'm Stephanie and this is the Watershed Nursery. We here at Watershed are concerned with minimizing the amount of waste that ends up in landfills. And we also want to grow healthy plants that are planted into wildland projects, as well as in home gardens. To do this, we've developed a fairly low-tech system in order to sanitize our used containers so that they can be safely reused. In this video, I'll show you how we do it. The sanitizing solution we use is a quaternary ammonium under the trade name Quatrasan. Quaternary ammonium is also found in household products such as Pine Sol and Lysol. It's used in the food industry as well as in the farming industry, just to name a few. This is the personal protective gear we wear when using Quatrasan. The first thing is a waterproof vinyl apron. This will protect your clothes. We also like to wear full-length gloves. And safety glasses. Also, long pants and closed-toed shoes to protect your feet. So this is a wooden bin that we've built to keep all of our used pots contained. You can see it's sealed pretty tightly to keep all of the soil inside. We've also got this tarp with a little elastic band that we can just put over the whole bin in case it rains. That way any water won't get inside. So prior to sterilizing your pots, you want to get off as much of the excess organic matter as you possibly can. We like to use various brushes, bottle brushes and scrub brushes. These work really great for the deep pots. And also a rough glove works really well for bigger containers. This metal rack we've built allows all the soil to just fall to the bottom of our tub here and keep it all contained. So after the containers have been scrubbed, the next step is to put them into your Quatrasan bin. So in order to fill your tub up with the recycled water from your rain barrels, what you need to do is just take a hose and attach it to the barrel. What I like to do first though is to just clear the tap. Sometimes there's a little bit of soil built up in the tap. So I just take a bucket and you can see a little bit of dirty water came out. And now it's running pretty clear. So in order to refill your washing tub, all you need to do is hook up a hose to your rain barrel and open up the tap. And you can see you've got nice clear water coming out. So once your washing bin is full of water, add the appropriate amount of Quatrasan. And then you can also test the water to make sure there are enough parts per million. You want to have 200 parts per million of Quatrasan solution about. This test strip will show you between 150 and 400 parts per million. So you dip the strip into the water. You want to hold it level for 5 seconds. Shake it off. And then you can take a look. And it looks like we're right at the high end. So this water is ready to go. After you brush off all your containers, put them in the tub and leave it for at least 60 seconds. So after 60 seconds, you can remove your containers from the Quatrasan solution. You don't want to dry them off. We like to put them on this rack to just let them air out. But the longer the solution stays on the containers, the better. So after you've been washing pots for a while, you'll start to get a little bit of a soil buildup in your washing tank. Now you don't want a lot of soil in your washing tank because organic matter reduces the effectiveness of the Watershed solution. So what we like to do is drain all the water from the tub and put it into these rain barrels. If you let the water sit in the rain barrels for a few hours, the soil will all settle down to the bottom. And then you can just use the tab to release the clear water from the barrels. We like to recycle the water because the Watershed solution does take several weeks to several months to break down until it is safe to release back into the environment. So we just simply reuse this water. Every few months or so, you will need to clean the soil out from the bottom of your rain barrels. So this is the pump that we use to empty the wash tub. It's just a standard sump pump. I've attached a hose to the top. What you want to do is take the other end of the hose and place it into your rain barrel. If you've got a very large wash tub like we do, you may need to use 2 rain barrels, so you'll have to move the hose halfway through the process. So put your sump pump in the water in the tub. Plug it in. So after you've completely drained your tank, you'll be left with a layer of dirt, usually around the sides and the bottom. What I like to do is take a shop vac and just try to get out as much of the dirt as possible. So after you've vacuumed out as much of the soil and other matter as you can get out, I like to give it a quick rinse with the hose. And then you can give your wash tub a little scrub down. These rough gloves work great. So what to do with a little bit of water and soil that's left in your shop vac? It probably will have a high level of Watershed. So what I like to do is just put it in a bucket. You can cover the bucket and then just let it sit. You can add, just a little bit every week, what you've got left in your shop vac. And eventually, over time, the Watershed will break down enough until it's safe to be disposed of.